we're hip to the game.
Oh, yeah, we know everything.
But I don't. I believe that Craig Berube believes that he needs to do this with love and support.
Yeah.
And I don't know how long. Like, we're almost halfway through the season. Like, hasn't he tried this already?
But it is telling, I think, that the stuff that we're not privy to, the only place we see him and we don't hear the message, we see him losing his absolute mind. Right? Like, we don't get to hear what he's saying here in this clip on the bench, one freaking shot or whatever. We know he's hot and yells at the guys and gives it to them in the one area where he's telling what he truly thinks. So I do believe, to Sam's point, that he's not.
But then why portray that other BS then?
Look, they get the people off. They get the flies off.
I think the Flies are a little bit more intelligent than that.
Yeah. I mean,
I do.
I actually, what I said last time.
That's a good point, too.
I said it on Leafs. I think the Leafs crowd did a better job of inspiring players last night than the coaching staff did. Like, that was a early, loud boom. What was it? 11 minutes left? 10 minutes left? It was definitely
I think
loud.
Oliver Ekman-Larsson scored right after that.
It was immediately.
I wouldn't even want to know if they would have gone in late into that period, what it would have sounded like down 2-0. Mm-hmm. They got a goal right away, and it nipped it.
And give credit to the crowd. The pop on the Matthews goal and the pop on the Joshua goal were playoff-type pops.
They
People were
want it.
going,
They
I know,
want it.
I know.
It was a natural reaction for sure.
Yeah.
And they've been starving for one.
Totally. And go ahead.
I just want to get this out of the way with, like, the Matthews giving it to the crowd. Like, I thought that was great. And I know there's going to be other.
I didn't think it was appropriate.
Yeah, I knew you would.
Yeah, I didn't think it was
naturally
appropriate.
inclined.
You want to let's play clip 2 from Matthews on the Bluebirds.
The Bluebirds were coming down, rightfully so, and I think after that first goal, the crowd really got into it, which was great, and then after the second one, the place was rocking. So, and then after the third one, even more. So, it was just good to get that one, and obviously good for the power play as well, and nice way to finish off the game.
You put the hands to your ear and you gesture to the crowd. What's going through your mind? There's such emotion.
Not much, to be honest, just excitement, and it's just kind of all in the moment. You're not really thinking too much, I guess.
Yeah.
To me,
I'd like him to think a little bit more, though.
To me, though, that's like, we hear you, let's pick it up. Let's turn things around. Let's get the volume, let's get her going.
Yeah.
That to me is like, we got one, here we go, inspiration.
You know what it's like to me? The illusionist. Watch this hand. Don't think about this hand. Watch this hand. Watch this hand. And I'm like, no.
But listen, you haven't liked anyone celebrating anything.
No, that's not true.
That's a great
That's
play
not
by
true.
Willie on the board.
That's not true. And I just think that, he says, oh, and they were booing us, rightfully so.
Yeah.
And then he's like, but forget about that because we got it going and we got rocking and now we're rocking again and then we're rocking again. And it's like, okay. And it's great if this is truly the pivotal moment where now you can focus on rocking the rest of the way, but can you do that without truly understanding the part that was rightfully so? Like, have you absorbed what was wrong? Can you look each other in the eye and have a half-decent answer to why they were rightfully so? Can you focus? Follow up that. Yeah, they were booing and it was rightfully so. Okay, why? Why was it rightfully so, Austin? Well, because, we didn't play for 57 minutes. I didn't play for 57 minutes. I didn't skate hard enough. I didn't back check hard enough. I didn't do this. I didn't do that. But it's like I said, it's like, don't focus on this hand. Just look at this hand.
I think they're trying. I think he's trying as much as, it's not been his year. He doesn't look as physically capable. It's not going great. But I do think there's this element of they want it to. And, when good things happen, you're trying to pick it up and turn things around and get going in a positive direction. To me, that's like the rest of the game's a massive problem that we need to assess. Yeah. But I just, I saw a couple of tweets out there not liking that. And like, all things to pick out from that game. That to me.
I would be closer to Kipper's side and saying I didn't love it, especially when I think they said that he had the puck on his stick for 11 seconds all game, and that's his first attempt towards the net that goes in. So I don't necessarily love it.
I watched all his shit.
But at the same time, I just like any signs of life out of it.
Okay.
Like, I mean, there's just been so few signs of anything from him where there's just been this massive malaise, this meh, this blah, whatever.
I just want more
There's just-
ownership.
Sure.
I just want more
But, like-
ownership to why you're
But
in
that's a
this
separate
mess.
question. I agree.
No,
I
it's
agree.
tied together.
But it's not asked in that instant. That answer's not an answer to, what was your overview of the game? It's, what is that reaction?
You can't brush 57 minutes under the carpet and just say, we got to just continue this momentum of 3 minutes.
Like, hold on, with the 57. Like, what are you doing 57? Like, it's not like Chicago touched the puck in the final 10 of the game. It's not, I'm not saying.
47 minutes.
Yeah,
You
I'm
okay
just-
with 47
Well, I'm
minutes?
just saying
50
let's not-
minutes? 50 minutes?
Sure. I'm just saying, let's not exaggerate for effect here. Like, they got outplayed in the first period for sure. They weren't I think by and large, it was a pretty even game. They played like crap because that's a bad
You're
team
supposed to
they
be
should
contending for the Stanley Cup.
I know.
And they are supposed to be one of the weakest teams in the league.
Yes, and they were. They handed them points last night. If they're playing any of the top half of the league last night, they don't get any points.
All right, let's get Craig Ruby's overview of the game. You heard
the one
ours.
that he said to me, not the one they said to me.
That's right.
Actually, this first part of the first period wasn't a terrible start. It was actually a good start to the game. Give up a shorthanded goal, kind of a tough one. But, second was a little better, and third was our best period, which was great to see. Battle back. Thought our top line was really good tonight.
Can you repeat that question you just said?
If it was such a good start, then why were you berating them?
Really good question.
I thought that the start was arguably the worst part. It was kind of,
What's really hard is like so much of how you're feeling watching the game is dictated by what the score is, and to just trail the whole night, it just felt bad.
that's such an interesting point. You're so right.
It just
It's the overwhelming feeling is they're actually going to lose this game, the entire game.
right.
Where you have a harder time looking through rose-colored glasses.
Last time I checked this, the Leafs were in the bottom few teams in the NHL in time spent leading. Like, they are behind all season long. It has felt bad to watch the Leafs this year, and a lot of that has been just they're chasing games. And they've come from behind in multi-goal leads multiple times here, which only 2 other teams in the league have done to get some points. It's just felt bad so often. They're always chasing the game.
And
Can't give that guy the goal, by the way.
Even
They took away that goal from this guy. Like, did somebody really have a bet on this? Just let the guy hit and score since 2022 or something. The guy that shot that.
Was it Kaiser?
No, the other guy that got it. The guy that was standing for the net. He had to score this.
This is a good play here. Willie turnover.
Oh.
Morgan hightails it. Tavares works so hard to come back, gets a stick on it.
But are we in agreement that the Leafs didn't win last night? Chicago gave it to them.
Yes.
Please give me that.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, it is another game.
I just wish somebody would have said that last night in so many ways.
Yeah. I'm sitting here trying to provide a level look at it because I recognize that that's bad. When your goals of the Stanley Cup, it's bad. I don't want us to exaggerate it and make it that was they won the high danger chance. They had more shots. They end up with 2 points. It's not good overall, but it's not a disaster. It's just frustrating that this team won't come out and say, we can't be splitting coin toss games with